Welcome back to Full Circle Florida. What is the lasting impact of Hurricane Helene on Florida's housing market? Here's my conversation earlier this week with real estate expert Vincent Arcuri.
We're rolling, Paul.
You've seen the damage. Everyone's going through this here in the Tampa Bay area and other parts of Florida. But what is the fallout in the real estate market from Hurricane Helene? Do you see this having any kind of lasting damage on the housing market? Or is this, we forget about this come winter when it's beautiful and paradise here and sunny and 70 and it's freezing and snowing up north?
Well, I think people have a short memory when it comes to real estate, obviously, when you've seen the ebbs and flows over the last couple of decades in Florida. And I think short term, I think people are just, especially in the Tampa Bay area, that we haven't seen anything like this in 50 or 60 years. So I think short term, people are shocked. You're going to have people frustrated. They're not going to want to be in those areas. There might be an increase in listing inventory, which is going to push the prices down. But overall, you have to think most of these houses are going to be completely updated and renovated, and it should bring a premium once everybody cools off over the initial shock of this storm.
People are understandably worried and concerned, particularly about insurance going up in the wake of this storm. Does this reshuffle the map when it comes to what is considered valuable property in Florida? Is our homes that are on solid dry land the new hot zip code?
You know, I think that most people that own property on the beach or on the intercoastal, they're aware that these things can happen. I mean, you are typically rolling the dice every year during the storm. So I don't think it's really going to impact those values other than the short term, when a lot of people that are old timers that have been there, like some people in my family, that they don't want to experience this again. But I think everything's going to return to normal after we've gone a year or 2 years without a big storm. Everybody's still going to want those waterfront properties.
And meanwhile, interest rates, they are trending down. When and how much will it help buyers and sellers? Do we know yet?
Well, you know, I know when the feds lowered the rate half a point, which was a quarter point more than what everybody was expecting, I really didn't see it move the needle. I mean, interest rates did go down, but I really haven't seen the market start to move or anything. We're still dealing with a lot of inventory that's on the market, and I think we talked about that last time I was here, and it just seems to be the market is normalizing, but everybody is so used to this properties flying off the shelves at these super high prices that I think when we see a normal market like we're in right now, everybody seems to think it's negative. It's a great time for buyers to jump in and buy something.
Well, do you think buyers are going to hold their breath until after the election and make a move then?
Well, I think a lot of them are. Traditionally, the market does go up after the election, so it gets brisk. A lot of this inventory is going to be taken off the market, but I think smart people are buying now. When the interest rates go down, they'll refinance later.
Vincent Arcuri, thank you for helping us sort through this.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Next on Full Circle Florida, the vice presidential debate. Did it move the needle? Plus the escalating attacks between Israel and Iran.